We took this single mom's neglected dining room and turned it into a gorgeous gathering place for the holidays.
What? Oh my, what?
But struggling to open her home and her heart to this process
I was very ashamed of the failure, so I just shut down.
made this makeover a real challenge. You've got to check this out. For the past 5 years, I've been using DIY to transform my home, but along the way, it transformed me as well. And now, I want to share that magic with others. So, let's DIY together. So Kelly lives in Henderson, Nevada. She's a divorced single mom to 2 kids and 2 dogs. She's doing it all on her own.
I'm a soccer mom. In the daytime, I'm a salesperson for an exhibit house. We design and build trade show booths.
She has no time and she never stops. She wants to make over the home that she bought a few years ago, but that's just been impossible.
Because I have a lot of ideas in my head. I feel like I can do on my own, but have never had the time or energy to do so. I feel like I've been stuck for a lot of years in my life, and right now I feel like I'm finally able to move forward.
Now this year, she's hosting her family for the first time post-divorce, and her house is not ready. So, let's go meet Kelly.
Hi!
Kelly!
Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to have you. Come in.
Can I see the place?
Yes, absolutely. All right, well, this is the room. So it's pretty bare minimum, blank canvas.
Okay, and it's a dining room.
It's a dining room, yeah. These are pretty much where we have our game nights, the kids and I, but we just, it's kind of cold in here. I don't like to hang out too much in here.
You've got a lot happening in here, don't you? We've got a table. It's functional. You've got a table.
I have a table. I hide things down in the storage, and this is it. It's a throwaway.
Don't want to commit to anything on those walls. Huh?
Absolutely not.
How does it make you feel when you come in here right now, when you walk in your house, since this is it?
Actually really bad because there's no feelings.
Okay.
I look away and I walk fast.
You just walk right past it to the other areas
Right
of your
past
house,
it.
right?
And I feel like it needs to have, we open the front door and wow, you're the moment right here.
It really sets the tone for the house. Now, why do you think you haven't done anything with this space yet? Why do you think there is nothing on the walls?
It's a forgotten space right now just because I'm not confident in my ability to do a project at all, or I just don't have the time.
Okay.
So I've just completely crossed it off the list.
Do you have help around? Do you have any family that lives nearby? Or
I don't. All my family's back in Illinois.
Okay.
I have great friends, but they're also busy with their own families and their own kids and doing their own things. I'm divorced, a single mom. I have my kids 100%.
Okay.
So very busy. I went through, divorce is hard, custody is hard, that unknown.
After I got divorced, there's a lot of feelings associated with it. I was so tired of feeling like I was disappointing everybody.
I was very ashamed of the failure, number one.
Okay.
And so I didn't really have the tools then to talk about how I was feeling. And so I just went to a spot where I was kind of a shell of my own self and stayed to myself. I didn't really reach out to people. All through life, things had always worked out how they're supposed to. And then that one big one. I was raised by an amazing person. My aunt raised me, and she did all the right things. She was a great mother to me. She provided for me. She worked hard. And so I want to live up to that. And I just did not want to disappoint not only her, but my 2 kids. And in the last 2 years, I feel like I'm getting over that hump, and I'm back to me again.
Okay.
And so I want to be able to entertain in the space.
How would you describe the transformation that you want this room to have from what it is now to what you want it to be?
Well, right now it's very cold, as you can tell. I want it to be the space that we're all hanging out all the time, create that community, that sense of togetherness. I want it to just feel completely whole.
And then what's your confidence level in terms of projects?
I can put together dressers,
Okay.
I can do furniture, but anything with any sort of power tool, more so than a drill, not happening.
I think that we can do that. That's going to be a big transformation for what this is. I can't wait to go through it with you together.
I am absolutely ready to get started. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So to design this dining room, I had Kelly send me some inspiration images. And when we sat down to look at them, right away she noticed a pattern with all these pictures. What are you noticing here?
I definitely have a style.
Okay.
I like dark. I like something that feels like deep and warm. I like wood tones. I like whites, blacks, dark blues.
So we clearly have all the building blocks for this dining room. But the problem is, black and white and wood and lines, all that can feel really sterile and soulless. And that's the opposite of how we want this dining room to feel. So I asked her, what do you want the vibe of this space to be? What do you want it to feel when you walk in? And she immediately had an answer, and it totally surprised me.
Yeah, I like cozy comfort, like almost a cigar lounge, but not a cigar lounge.
I've never been to a cigar lounge, but automatically that gives me an image in my head.
There's one on the Strip, and I've walked by it numerous times, and every time I look in there, it looks like people are having such a great time. They're having great conversation. They're comfortable. It's a whole mood that I want to kind of incorporate in this room as well.
So she doesn't smoke, she doesn't want to smoke, but a cozy cigar lounge is perfect for this dining room. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, she has this big, beautiful window that's completely covered up. So we're gonna take off the shutters and we're going to paint the window black, and we're gonna bring the outdoors in. Next, we're gonna add in built-ins. I wanna give her some storage, and we're gonna give her bookshelves also to put games, anything for hosting, and we're gonna do that uniquely, okay? We're gonna do that by putting dressers and IKEA bookshelves, and once we build it all in, it's gonna look custom and like it was always there. Next, we're gonna panel all of the walls, even behind the bookshelves, because I want this to really feel intentional and like it's filled with character. And there's something about adding a wall treatment to all of your walls that's gonna instantly make it feel inviting. And we're gonna paint all of it a really dark color, because there's something about a dark room that makes you feel comfortable and like it's a place that you want to just sit and relax and be present. We're going to finish it off with a beautiful light, and under that light is going to be a gorgeous round table with comfortable seating. But she's hosting her family for the first time.
I've been in the house for almost 5 years. This is the first year that family will be here for holidays, so I'm really excited for the timing of all this.
I have in my head something that's going to make her feel like she's walking straight into a winter wonderland, and it's going to be a holiday that they're never going to forget. We're in an empty room. This is a big, beautiful window, and right now it's not doing anything for us. And so we're gonna take off the blinds. We're gonna already start the mood. We're painting this window black, and we're adding grids to it.
I'm very curious right now because I have no idea what is happening. You guys are doing a really good job of keeping it from me.
Do you like to control things, Kelly? Are you having a hard time?
I mean,
not knowing what's happening?
I'm not gonna admit that. I am really proud of the house. There's a lot of things I still want to do. People are like, you really did all this? I was like, yes, I sure did.
Yeah.
It's the mom strength, and I think it's also a good lesson to not just my son, but my daughter, that there's so many things that we can do.
There is a different, did you call it mom strength?
Yep.
I like that. What are you thinking?
I was first going to go with the left side, the more simple one, but I think I've made a final decision, and I'm gonna go with the right side.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Let me grab a pencil. Thanks, Dylan. All right.
It's a great character.
Yeah.
We just finished the window grids and they look so good.
And now immediately when you walk in the front door, it's like a completely different space, and it's the first thing that you see.
I still am really kind of poking to try to get to know little bits of information of what's gonna happen in the next 2 or 3, 4 projects.
So she wants so badly to know what the design of this room is, and so she keeps trying to get it all out of me, and I can't wait because I think the design that we've come up for this space is perfect.
Working with Angela was a lot of fun. It was everything I kind of expected.
It's fun getting to know her, and I already feel kind of like we are settling in and we're feeling calmer and we're ready to keep going.
Well, when I walked down the stairs this morning, I literally was just like, wow, that's all we did. And it looks like a different house. And my friend came over last night and she was like, I think this is the new space.
If you were excited yesterday, you're gonna be excited about today.
I still know absolutely nothing. Everybody is dropping little hints, but I know that there's not gonna be dinosaurs. I don't think there's gonna be a life-size fish tank either, but I think that this is gonna be a fun day.
You peaked.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What did you think was happening?
Well, Reed was like, do they know that this is a dining room?
In your room, this cool cigar lounge that we're not even smoking cigars in, right? An entire kind of built-in with storage, with shelves, countertops, and then the entire walls are gonna get paneled. Today we're gonna use a lot of different tools. First up, what we're going to do is we're gonna take these 2 dressers and they're gonna go along the back wall. I thought we were gonna get to fit.
Okay.
But we don't quite. See that? If we cut out a little bit of drywall, that gives us this much. That's all. Okay, let's listen to it. See, a little bit like a drill. How are you feeling about that?
I'm nervous, but I'm here for it.
Okay, okay. Shoot, we're gonna be there, okay? Oh boy, this is tight. Okay, we're gonna end up adding like a toe kickle around the entire bottom and that countertop, and it turns it from a dresser into 12 drawers. I did that math so fast, did you see that? So right now we're attaching these dressers to the wall, to each other, so that they don't move anywhere. And right now we're gonna drill through the dresser into the stud. All right, so we have our countertop, we've measured it, we've marked it, and we need to make a long cut with a skill saw. Does this make you nervous?
Slightly.
I appreciate your honesty. We're gonna get through it together.
Okay.
Is it on there? Hit it.
It's on.
What?
Wow.
That looks legit.
What a difference.
Okay, so the countertop is in, and now we are going to do the paneling along that wall.
I'm scared for the nail gun.
I feel like I put you through the ringer today.
Even though nails are small, but they're intense. Hands get in the way, and you're in, and you're stuck to the wall.
So I'm going to teach you how to use a nail gun safely so you're not stuck to the wall, okay?
That sounds good.
Like the more we learn, the calmer we feel, right? So the safety on this one is, see how this part is going into the wall like that? That is taking off the safety, and now this little trigger here, okay?
Okay.
All right, anywhere at this point. Okay, you got it. Now that you're feeling confident, we're going to do our first board. So here I am at the beginning, starting thinking like, I don't know if she likes this. Is she down for this process? And already within just a short period of time, it's like she's softening up. Oh, dang. What do you think?
I'm in love.
That looks so
It is love at first sight.
It completely changes the space.
It changes everything.
She's building a space and she's transforming something physically, but it's having an internal change in her. You're so excited. You're gonna keep that door open all night so all the neighbors see it, right?
Yeah. See my SHIPLAP?
It's like the room is changing along with her.
It's amazing.
I'm proud of you. This is really good. And I'm seeing it work and I just love it.
Do you even feel bad for keeping secrets? No. Okay. I know, I was thinking this whole time, like I wanted to know everything, and then now it's like happening. Yeah, wow. To be you guys, to know it the whole time.
So we've gotten a ton done in this room and it's finally starting to take shape. It's looking like this image that I've had in my mind. The hardest part is in front of us. We've got some really tricky problem solving to do. And so we decided that it's the perfect time to take a break. And so we're gonna do something that Kelly is a total pro at. We're gonna go to the batting cages and play softball.
Competitive with it?
Yep.
Okay.
Traveled all over the country playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then played in college.
You were like
Yeah.
competitive,
I
total.
Loved it.
One time I got hit in the nose, so every time I catch a ball, I jump to the side and I keep my glove
You're
over
that
here.
girl. Okay. Oh gosh.
Also, the idea right now of going in front of flying balls coming at my face terrifies me.
It won't happen. I didn't mean to scare you.
You're afraid of losing a finger, I'm afraid of
Yeah.
losing teeth. Also, I don't like to look stupid. So, Kelly's promised me that she's gonna teach me all of her skills, and I'm going to channel my inner badass Kelly.
We're ready?
Yes, let's do it.
And we're going to the batting cages.
You look really nervous.
I haven't swung a bat since I was
I'm
8 years old.
I'm retired, and I've been retired for 20 years.
Okay.
So, it's been a minute for me too.
Okay.
Relax.
Was good.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
I think she's a very quick learner. Yeah, you're really good. I'm not just saying that.
Yeah, I was super nervous. Once you make contact one time, then automatically you start kind of getting a little bit calmer. It also helps when you're like, yeah, that was like solid, like that was good.
See, that's how then I have felt all week. Like as soon as I went for it, I was nervous at first, and then went for like the nail gun.
Yeah.
It's like, and you have that support. It was
This
good.
is fun though. I'm
It was good.
glad that
Let's
we did
come
this.
back.
Yeah,
We're coming back.
for sure.
1, 2, 3. Mom strength.
I feel like I've been learning the context of Kelly, like where she came from, but I'm interested in learning kind of where she's at now and what she's looking forward to. And since we've been through so many similar things, it's almost kind of like looking a little bit into the future, being like, how is she feeling about this? Like, how is she gonna navigate it?
So really nervous going into the experience, but she's just like, we have a lot of similarities. And so I feel like she's just another one of my friends that I've known forever.
She seems to totally trust me, which is nice. And the excitement keeps building. We are continuing this whole built-in moment along this back wall.
Okay.
And we are going to be adding IKEA bookshelves on the countertops on both sides. And these as is, they look pretty flimsy. I'm gonna talk you through kind of what's gonna happen next. You're shaking. You're like, this is gonna work? Okay, sure.
I trust you, I trust you.
If we add trim pieces, that's gonna make it look more substantial. It's gonna all look completely built in. Do you have a strong opinion, or are you not sure?
I thought you were about to give me your strong opinion.
So all of them work. The difference is like that chunky factor. Do you have thoughts?
I like this one.
Okay, dang.
It all is starting to look like one whole piece.
Yeah, it looks like it was meant to be there, right? Okay, I was so excited about this. Yes, yes. So the next decision we're making is about these shelves. We'll cut a few pieces and place them in there and just kind of stare at it for a little bit and see what feels best. We do have to have this done by tonight so we can paint it tomorrow. Do you see me wringing my hands already? I know you guys need us to decide right now, and I kind of like am curious what the entire crew thinks. I thought for sure you guys were picking the heavier side.
Everybody was like, absolutely that or absolutely that.
Oh.
No one was debating.
How? How is that possible? Should we go outside and walk in?
I do want to step back.
This now reminds me of like maple oak, old 1990. This is more modern, sleek.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Skinny shelves?
Yep, skinny shelves.
Okay. Okay, so final touches. But first there's the decision. We're going to talk about paint for
Okay.
this room. We're going deep and we're going dark. Black magic, black of night, midnight, peppercorn. So maybe we kind of just, as we're doing the rest of this, put these like around on different walls and kind of keep staring them. And then by the end of today, we have to pick this. Okay, we have some more work to do, but we have to decide right now in this paint. Do you think you know which one you want?
I think I do.
Okay, I think I do too.
Okay.
You've made a decision?
Yeah. All right, I think it's this one.
Okay.
Like, I can't believe actually that that's a room in my house. It looks like a room like that I have flipped through a million times out of a magazine. So I'm really, really excited because we're like building up to like the end. Yeah, I know nothing that is happening. I know we're painting today and that's all I know.
I know she told me, she said, it's so nice not being in control of everything. I think in her life, she's in control and the boss of everything. Since I'm here helping making decisions and I'm calling the shots on some of it, she says it's kind of forcing her to just kind of...
I trust the process, I trust Angela, I trust the crew. I've embraced those surprises now, so it's less than like it's in angst and more of a, okay, this is getting fun.
Okay, so it is paint day. We picked a color.
Yes.
We're happy with it.
Absolutely.
We're going with Black of Night.
Black and night.
I even like the name of it, right?
It's a whole mood.
It's the perfect black with a slight blue undertone. Today, we're gonna extend your painting knowledge with a sprayer. We've got so many little grooves in places, so a sprayer is gonna make this just look really professional.
Suited and booted.
I use any excuse I can get to put on one of these paint suits. It amazes me every single time how a space, it looks beautiful, but there's a feeling that goes into the space, and the feeling mirrors the creator of it. As she's kind of been pouring herself into this room this week, it's becoming closer and closer tied to her. Down to the color, down to the details, she's been picking out each little element. The more we get to know her, the more the room is lining up exactly with like the best version of her. Kelly,
Yes.
what do you think?
First time today, I'm at a loss for words. It's wild, yeah. It looks like I'm flipping through a magazine, but it's a room in my home. I'm so happy. I love it.
Look who else thinks it's so good.
Oh, hi.
Come here. What do you think of the room?
Yeah, see, I think she's like, is this my house? I have the same thoughts, Coco.
So Kelly, we got a lot of work to do, and so I am going to have to send you on your way. You and your kids kick you out. When you come back in, this room's gonna be a finished room.
Angela has made the magic happen all week, and I know that she's gonna bring it, and I'm really, really excited to see it tomorrow. There'll be some tears, maybe 2. Only 2, 2.5 maybe.
You've learned so much. I'm sending you on your way. I'm so proud of you.
DIY is like softball because it's teamwork. You can do it on your own, but it's better with a team.
Home run, got it. So it's time for the design install, and Kelly's gone. We have the house all to ourselves. So me and the crew decided that we're gonna make a night of it. We're gonna look good while doing it. And the holidays start earlier this year. Are you guys ready?
So,
Yeah. Okay, snowflakes.
Lights gonna be on the table.
All right, let's go.
The light's heavy.
Oh God, stop. A snowflake winter wonderland. It is reveal day at Kelly's house.
The nervousness is back. I've kind of felt like I was getting ready for like a blind date in my own home.
My nervous is more just like I can't wait to see her reaction to it.
There's been a transformation, not just in my house, but within me. It's been like a wild week. Angela's really like pushed a different confidence in me that I didn't think was there. I thought I kind of had done all the work.
From the beginning of this week to the end, she's come full circle and she's now ready to host.
Everybody knows what it looks like and I don't, and I am super anxious to see what's happening.
We've got a few surprises for her. I'm excited to see her discover them as she goes because I think she's gonna love them.
And I'm ready for the reveal. I'm so nervous.
3, 2, 1.
I don't want to. Okay. What? Oh my, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Wow. I have goosebumps. That is gorgeous. No way.
Yes,
This is my house. Oh my gosh, thank you.
this is yours.
Oh my goodness. I didn't think it could get better. The table, the chairs, that is everything I wanted. The Christmas tree, I still needed my Christmas tree. You knocked it out of the park. I'm like shaking. This was better than a blind date. I need to get closer.
Second date?
Second date, we're going.
Okay, let's go closer.
Okay. This is insane. I cannot wait to have people over. My mind is like literally blown.
This is it.
This is it. I wanted cozy. It's cozy.
Is this your cozy cigar lounge?
This is my cozy cigar lounge with no cigars. Yes, this is it. Like, I owe you everything. Like, the gratitude I have for this is, yeah, thank you.
I'm so grateful I got to do this with you. I'm trying to picture what's going to be happening in here. What do you picture when you see this?
Picture a lot of laughter, a lot of Uno games. We're gonna have memories here that they may talk about when they're older, and it makes me really proud.
Yeah.
This is like magical. I cannot wait for the kids to see this. It feels so good in here. The energy just feels awesome. This is gonna be a great holiday for sure.
I just like want you to meander on these shelves for a second and see if like you...
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is now my favorite thing in the room. Reed and Kara are going to obsess over this. And my little babies, my 2 little fur babies. Oh, I got my fish tank actually all week. And they said, oh, we have to make space for the fish tank. So I got my fish tank.
When you share a similar story with somebody, you know, being divorced, single, being a mom. And there's been something cool this week where I know I've been teaching you a lot of this stuff, but I feel kind of like I've also been looking to you and seeing like this next stage that you're at and feeling like she's okay. You know, and I'm seeing you take these steps in like the next season of your life, and it's kind of giving me hope for the next seasons of my life. So thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna get there. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're on the right path.
This dining room is probably my favorite transformation that I have ever done. Seriously, I had a hard time walking away from that space. It never ceases to amaze me how doing a project together and combining people ends up creating something that's even better. The sum and joining everybody together is greater than each of the individual parts. Kelly had opinions. She had thoughts. I did, the crew did, and combining it all together made something that took more risks. It ended up stretching us, and it created this beautiful space that really was totally magical. Watching Kelly and this room transformation this week reminds me just how much our homes mirror us, and our spaces tell a story of where we're at. Kelly has worked so hard to get to a point where she is ready to open her home and to host and to bring in family. Her space is now at the same point where she's at. It's now ready to host. So to show off the new room, Kelly and I decided to host a girls' night, and we each invited a few friends over.
Before, when I would have girls' night, we would absolutely avoid that room.
Oh wow, so cute.
This is our new spot.
And I'm really looking forward to it because this is the first time I actually get to use one of the spaces that I helped create. I can't wait.
I think the energy within me is really high, so I know my friends are gonna like feel that and be really excited. come back to where I like that sense of community, and I think surrounding yourself with like positive, good people just brings you up, makes you feel better, and I have the space for it now, and I'm gonna do it as much as I can. I've done so much work on myself and around me, and this is gonna like change the trajectory of like my life and my relationships, and I have like so much gratitude and thankfulness for that.